But
it still makes me kind of angry.
Yeah, well, it hurts a little bit. But we know how the Lord looks at us, and that is we're forgiven, we're sealed by Him, and every day we start a whole new life. And I'm very thankful for that.
So am I.
Ben Hayden, who I dearly love, Ben died two years ago, almost 2 years ago, I guess. I lose track of time. But Ben told me when I was going through divorce, he said, John, evangelicals in the South, and this is pretty close to the way he said it. He said, evangelicals in the South will forgive, and he started naming things. You know, our common sins. You know, we look at as sins, you know, whether it's adultery and drug or alcoholism, all, you know, went through all these things. He said, but they will not ever forgive divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had the privilege of sharing that with a lot of people who are so hurt because they're kicked out of their church because they got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Or other things, not just divorce, but they're kicked out of their church. And I've had the privilege to share that, what Ben said, and to say, here's the thing, people won't forgive, but God does. And you are forgiven, you're loved. Look at what Jesus said. Look at how Jesus treated people. Now, religion, we could use the term, and I don't want to upset anybody because, I mean...
Oh, you're gonna.
Okay, but religion is basically man figuring out a way to get to God. And that always messes up everything. Because I start getting, I'm going to look down on that person, I'm going to look down, because they don't fit into my little guidelines.
Right.
And if I've got my guidelines and I'm very comfortable, 1, 2, 3, you know, I've done this, I haven't done that, I must be pretty good, like the rich young ruler. When I'm going to always look at somebody else, whether it's divorce or whatever it might be. You fill in the blank, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I can look down on him. Jesus never, ever did that. As a matter of fact, Jesus picked up the people that the other people were looking down on. Mm-hmm. Well, you know that, and probably everybody watching knows that. But if I could say one thing to people going through anything, that they feel like, I've really messed up, I've really blown it, I've destroyed everything, I'd say this: God loves you. Number one, and that's the first thing we need to get straight. God loves you. God loves you. And forgive.